Hello everybody, this is Sunil Thakur of stsuretrader.com, and this is the very first video for technical analysis basics. Okay, before we move forward, I just want to make a few clarifications. Basically, on the web page there seems to be some confusion here. This is stsuretrader.com, and this is our logo. You can see we are trading from a global perspective. By the way, these are candlesticks right here. Anyway, we're trading from a global perspective. Regardless where you are around the world, you can do business with us. Okay, don't get this confused with this company, suretrader.com. I really don't know how we ended up having the same name somehow, but suretrader.com has nothing to do with me. I have nothing to do with them. So let's close this one down. This is our website, ST SureTrader, with the global perspective, and here is a clearer view of our exact website address. There's an ST before the suretrader.com. Okay? Now, anybody and everybody can do trading business straight from your home, regardless where you live, regardless what's your citizenship. And I'll be showing you that one. But first things first, let me just give you a quick outline of the course that we'll be taking. Okay, in our course outline, we'll be taking price quotations, the open, high, low, close, and volume. I'm sure a lot of you see this in the newspaper, especially in the business section. For the first couple of videos, we'll just be concentrating on the close price, okay? So what is a close price? If you're talking of US stocks, the close price is at 4:30 p.m. the very last trade made at 4:30 p.m. New York time. And if you're talking of the Indian stocks, it's also 4:30 p.m. India time. And then we'll be taking up also within this very short video. I promise to get you straight to the action right away. We'll be talking a little bit about line charts, and then we go straight to the 3-line break charts, where we're really going to be getting into the meat of the action, so to speak. The other parts of the course we'll be taking up in later videos, okay? Now, before we move forward, I really want to show you first. Okay, this is our website, ST SureTrader. This is our Facebook group. You can see the same logo up here, but our Facebook group is SureTrader. Okay, when you go over to our Facebook group, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not yet a member, I'll be posting a link down there in the description, so you could join in on the Facebook group as well. But meantime, here's what I need you to do. Go here to Files, okay, and look for the latest US stock tips or binary options tips. Download one of these PDF files. I already have it on my screen here. Okay, you need this definitely. You're gonna have to have a virtual account or a demo account. For CFD or contract for difference trading, you can find it right here. This right smack on the very first page of the US stock tips. Okay, if you haven't joined this yet on Facebook, you can click here. You're definitely gonna need a CFD account, contract for difference trading, and you're gonna need also a binary options account for binary options trading. I give you my Boy Scouts honor. This is a promise I'm making to you, a guarantee I'm making to you. There's absolutely no charges whatsoever. You're not going to be bothered by telemarketing people or anything like that. Nobody's going to bother you. You can just sign up for the demo accounts here. I want you to sign up for both the binary options and the CFD trading, and we'll get into that later on in future videos, because these two are totally different assets altogether, and both of them have pros and cons, or advantages, disadvantages. Okay, so I want you to find your comfort zone, and the best way to do it is to sign up for both. These are your training wheels. With the video that I'm going to be giving you, the technical analysis explained videos that I'll be giving you, you're definitely going to need to practice somewhere, and these are your training wheels, so you don't get hurt using real money. You can use just virtual money, and it's absolutely free. So please do me that small favor of signing up by clicking on both of these two links, and do yourself a big favor of getting the demo account. So that way in the future, if you have any questions, if we're working on the same platforms here, at least I'd be able to answer your questions. Now, just a side message here for guys in the USA. If you're a resident or citizen of USA, you may not be able to take advantage of these. That's because of the CFTC, Commodities and Futures Trading Commission, which is a government body, and the NFA, National Futures Association, both in the USA. And they've made certain restrictions that if you're a U.S. citizen or resident of the U.S., you can only do business with a certified NFA licensed broker. So you might not be able to take advantage of these. But don't worry, you can take advantage of all the courses I'll be putting out, the videos, everything. As I said, this is global. Everybody else around the world, though, outside of the US, definitely please do sign up for both the practice accounts for binary options and CFD trading, okay? That would really make it much easier for us all. Now, let me close this one. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is the charting software. Okay, let me close this one as well. For charting software, there are basically two charting software that I recommend. One is Pro Real Time, as you can see right here, prorealtime.com. If you're interested in US stocks and European stocks, as well as a variety of indices, commodities, including Forex, you'll definitely need Pro Real Time. And if you're interested in US stocks, Indian stocks, a lot of us here in this group are Indians and we trade in Indian stock market, you'll definitely need stockcharts.com. Now, you don't need them both. You just have to select which one you prefer more. In my case, I definitely use them both. Though, honestly, it's just a personal preference. I prefer Pro Real Time over stock charts. But, again, for the Indian stock markets, I need stock charts because they cover the Indian Stock Exchange. Again, both of these are free. And I'll show you how you can make use of them absolutely free. Now, a lot of the members here in the group are here in the Philippines, and you might be asking, okay, what if I want to trade in Philippine Stock Exchange? Okay, for Philippine Stock Exchange, you're going to need the MetaStock software. Go over to my website here, ST Shirt Trader. Click on Services and scroll down. There you go, Our Partner Services. You would see the link to chupitero.com. Chupitero.com is owned and managed, operated by a good friend of mine, Miko Sayo. Okay, we've been good friends and classmates since high school, and we're both in the same business basically. We're both in technical analysis and trading. Miko Sayo, however, concentrates purely on the Philippine Stock Exchange, and he's definitely an expert when it comes to the Philippine Stock Exchange. So if you want to trade Philippine stocks, you definitely must go over to chupitero.com. There's the address, and look for Miko Sayo. And you can also get the MetaStock charting software from him because he's a licensed distributor. He's also a licensed broker for the Philippine Stock Exchange. Okay, so that's for the Philippine Stock Exchange. Now let's go back to the foreign markets, US and India. Now, everybody's familiar already with line charts. Let me just show you line charts. First for India, okay, here you got the free charts. You can start a free trial if you want. Okay, of course, if you want real time, this has payment, but really for right now, we only need end of day data, meaning the closing price at 4:30 p.m. India time, or for Indian stocks, or 4:30 p.m. New York time for US stocks. Some assets like Forex virtually go for 24/7, and you can access this right here. Let me just show you that one. Free charts. Okay, you see you got a lot of options here, and these are all free with end of day data. Okay, anyway, let's go back up to the simplest and easiest to use. Let's say in sharp charts, you want to look at Maruti Suzuki for India. Okay, so let's just type that one in. Okay, you can see Maruti here, Maruti Suzuki, India, and it will create sharp charts for us. Okay, right there. By the way, these are candlesticks. We'll be talking about candlesticks in a later video. Right now, I just want to show you first the line charts. So we click on the type of chart here, and we go to solid line. And update. There you are. There's the line chart. Now everybody's familiar with the line chart because on the horizontal plane we have the date, exact date, and on the vertical plane we have the price. So on this date the price closed this much, on this date the price closed this much, and so on and so forth. And that's how you end up having the line chart. And this is the line chart here. I have some moving averages there. Let me try to remove it. Okay, none, and we update the chart. There you go. There's a cleaner picture. These are this is the price of Maruti Suzuki in India on a day-to-day basis on the closing price. Okay, so you can just easily point out at what price Maruti Suzuki closed in the Indian stock market on a day-to-day basis. We'll be talking a lot more about line charts in future videos. Let me just show you first the Pro real-time charts. Okay, let me close this one here. With Pro real-time charts, you're gonna need to sign up. Create your free account with end of day data, and as I promised, it is free with end of day data. Okay, I've already signed up here. Let's just enter the charting itself, the software. Oops, got the wrong code. Hold on a minute. Okay, so there we are. Now, as you can see, you are currently using the end of day version. Get your free trial. You can have a free trial of real time. There's no harm. No purchase obligation. Okay, as I said, whatever I offer you is all absolutely free. So with this charting tool, Pro Real Time software, it's again absolutely free. You're gonna be using this regardless of where you live. You can use this for US stocks, European stocks, commodities like oil, gold, silver, of course Forex. You can trade this Forex as well using these stocks. This software. And on the other hand, I closed that one already. That was the stock charts. Okay, stockcharts.com. If you want Indian stocks, definitely you will need to use stock charts, because stock charts is the only company I know of right now that offers free data for the Indian stock market. Okay, so let's get back here. It could take a while to load. That's because I'm using Linux Ubuntu. That's my OS, so you can see it's running ICE for Java. I'll give this a while to load. It could take a bit. Okay, just bear with it, but you'll like this chart. Alright, we got a logo up there. Mind you, again, those are candlesticks. We'll be talking about that in a later video. But those are candlesticks, okay, just to give you an idea. There you go, it's loading up now, initializing. Okay, here we are. This is a line chart of Amazon.com. Okay, so again, you can see, like, on this date, this is the closing price. On this date, this is the closing price. On this date, this is the closing price. Everybody knows how to use the line chart because we've been using it since what, grade school, high school, whatever. We'll be coming back to the line charts later on. I just want to point out, okay, we'll be coming back to a future video, peak and trough analysis. So definitely there's something to note here for the peak and trough analysis. Okay, let me just switch on over to what I really want to talk about on this first video. Let's go over to the tools. Here you see the style. Instead of a line chart, we change it from a line chart and we go down here to a 3-line break chart, and this is totally different. What makes this different? Again, we're using the closing price, but the time is not that important. What's really important is the price, or the closing price. Okay, so let me just zoom in a lot closer, make this larger so you can see it better. Okay, so on this date, Thursday, May 25, 2017, the previous day closing price, or maybe even the past previous day's closing price, was at this level, 980.40. And on this day, Thursday, 25th of May 2017, the closing price went up, and that's why we draw that candle there. I mean the bar there, the 3-line break bar. Okay, so it's closing at 993.40. On May 26th, it closed even higher, so we draw another bar. It closed at 995.80. On Tuesday, 30th of May, it again closed higher, so we go up again some more, and that's the reason why bars were drawn, because it went up on the closing price. Okay, so you can see there 996.70, and then on Friday, 2nd of June, again it went up some more, so the closing price was at 1,680. Monday, 5th of June, again it went up some more, and it closed at 1,011.40. Now we just continue drawing a line every time the price closes above the previous close, regardless of how many days ago that was. Okay, that's why you draw the continuous lines. So you're really not taking account the time in particular. Now, what makes this the 3-line break chart? Okay, it closed Monday on the 5th of June. It closed at the high of 1,011.40, right? And on Friday, the 9th of June, the close went down all the way to 978.30, and it broke the price of the previous 3 bars. Let me just put a marker here so you can see. There you go. The closing price broke below the past 3 bars. Okay, and that's why a new bar was drawn in the opposite direction. Now let's get rid of this line here, now that you know that that's how it's drawn. And now this is Friday, 9th of June. This is Monday, 12th of June. So over the weekend, okay, you can see the price continued to drop, so we draw another line here. Went down to 965 on Thursday. Okay, from Monday to Thursday. What happened to the days in between? We don't draw anything, because we're only basing it on the closing price. Okay, so the closing price on Thursday dropped down to 964.20. And then after the weekend, again on Monday, closing price went down to 953.60. Alright? Now again, we don't draw any bar if the price does not continue to close below the previous bar. Because if it closes below the previous bar, then we draw another red bar. But what happened? This is on 3rd of July and by 7th of July the price closed way back up again at 978.80, and it passed the three-line break charts. Okay, so that's why it's called three-line break charts. Again, let me show you this. There you go. It's an itsy bitsy witsy close, but it did close above the previous three bars, and that's why you have the three-line break. And now it's continuously closing upward. So now you know how to compute the three-line break. Okay, let's zoom in. The three-line break is a fantastic chart to use. It can actually be used as a standalone trading system. So for example, you buy at around this region, but when you see a three-line break here, you can sell at this region. Can try to sell short. Well, this sell short is very short-lived. Probably you won't make any profits there. You can buy again at this region, sell at this region. We'll be talking a lot more about this in future videos. Let me just minimize this one for now. Let me show you a few more examples. Alibaba Group, for example. Mind you, this is on the daily chart. You can see you could have sold here sometime January 2016 at 76.60, and you would have been stopped out here at about 66.10, more or less, on 16th of February. So you could have made profit there as well. On the short selling side, mind you, short selling is not allowed in the Philippines, but we are global traders. We're trading CFD and binary options, so we can make money where the market's moving up or down. Okay, so again, we can buy back in here, sell out here. You can see it gets a little bit choppy. You're bound to incur losses here if you just keep on trading using this system. But let's fast forward over to say January 5th or even the 9th of January 2017. If you bought here and you were just trailing your stop loss 3 bars behind or even 4 bars behind, trailing your stop loss, you could have bought at, let's just say 95. Okay, let's say you bought at 95, and you can see it goes all the way up to 142.20 before it closes with a red bar again. So this is a three-line break. We'll be talking a lot more about this, especially when we take up peak and trough analysis, which is going back to the line charts. I just want to keep my video short and simple so you guys don't get bored. Okay, let's exit this one. Just before we get out of here, let me show you as well similar situation with Maruti Suzuki again, going back to Indian stocks. Okay. There we go. Maruti Suzuki Indian stocks. Okay. Okay, again, these are candlesticks. We'll talk about candlesticks later. Hey, those guys are back. I wonder why. Well, let's ignore the moving averages right now. We'll talk about that one later. Anyway, let's shift from candlesticks over to three-line break. And hit the update button. There you go. This is a three-line break chart for Maruti Suzuki. Again, you can see how when it's going down, it really falls. The 3-line break charts are very good at catching trends. You can see how it's falling. You can trade on the short side, or if using binary options, you can trade the fall. You can buy an option, assuming that it will fall, and you could really make a lot of profits with binary options. We'll be getting to binary options later. Again, a bit of a sneak preview on the peak and trough analysis here. You can see it made the new low, high, low, which is higher than the previous low, and it started moving upwards. Okay, so that's just a sneak peek at what's coming up in the next video. But as you can see, the 3-line break chart is a very good trend following charting method. Again, you could use just the latest signal. If you bought like at 5,500 rupees, the Maruti Suzuki, you could have gotten out like at 6,500 rupees, so 1,000 rupees per share made there, and you can go up more. So anyway, I just want to keep this video short and simple. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're confused, please watch the video again from the beginning to the end. I'll be posting this as well on YouTube. Please hit like and share it with everybody else. Sunil Thakur here, ST Shirt Trader, signing out for tonight. Bye everybody. See you again in the next video.